Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back to another episode of Valhalla Vanguard in Aurora 4X. And last time we got the shields research and all that, and we started getting the installations from Mimir finally fixing. And let's actually have a look. How many are there still remaining? 484. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. So we'll probably get a decent bit of industry in Mimir without shipping in anything other than infrastructure there, which I like quite a lot actually. Now of course the population over there isn't all that huge, but once we get the jump gate constructions going and we can get the trade route going in there, then I think it's gonna be fine. But I am pretty sure that we're gonna keep on going now. Now we did send in the Explorer 1 already, although I'm not sure if it actually left. I'm pretty sure that it did. Freighters going back and forth here. Tractors released, so we now have two... Oh! Factory installed. 400 points of abandoned infrastructure on Mimir. Holy crap. Yep, it can now support over 2 million population. Consider that as a fraction of that. That's pretty good. That's very good. And in Munin we are now mining a bit more, of course. The mines over there are not mining all that quickly. There's only 2 fishermen there. And team skill of the diplomatic team has increased to 220. I'm just decreasing in Njord. That's good. Hopefully we can get some more mines. I mean, we are mining a little bit in Mimir already, but it's only 2 automated mines. It's not that much, if you ask me. But it's actually pretty good. We can then eventually use the automated mines that we salvage from there to fuel mines in the other planets in the system. Shipyard modified the colony ship. Oh, and we got another automated mine in Mimir. Well then, let's first of all let's have a look at the Mimir real quick. So we got 3 automated mines. We're mining over 100 tons per year now, which is still rather meager. But it's certainly something, and if we have a look at the stuff over here, so what we could do, we can build either the freighters or the colony ships. Frankly, either one of them is good, especially now another colony ship for Mimir might not be a bad one. On the other hand, if we get the jump gate construction going, then we can let the civilians do that for us. Oh, and our population in Valhalla has surpassed 1 million. That's a decent population, although the population increase is slowing down quite dramatically after a while, so apparently the population increase is still 2% growth. So the total growth is still decent, but it could be better. There's over 90 million available workers just there. So things could be better. 20% is currently in manufacturing. That's interesting. But yeah, the shipyard, we should probably do something. You know what, I'll build another freighter, I think. Or I could... Do I have any old freighters here? None in the orbit. We got some of the older... I mean, these are not all that bad. They are still the same speed as the newer ones. But I'll probably refit the old freighter, or the Knar 1 freighters, into newer ones, if it's cheap enough. If they're not, then I'll just scrap and do a new one. Right, and... yeah, I think what I will do is I will actually contract a freighter. Assign that to the regular shipyard, not task. Now, did we get any research? I do remember that there was something... I mean, we did get the shield research rather recently. And the shipyard task, there should be... something done soon, but that was probably the shipyard modifying that I had in mind. That was about to happen. We could retool or refit another longboat. Got longboat 3, 4 and 5 here. I'll do these first because it's quicker this way, so we'll get more ships exploring again. So I'll start doing that. Because the oiler can't do much right now. I mean, was it? I don't know. We'll see. We can probably figure out something. So yeah, we got the automated mine in Mimir. That's good. I think that was the third one. And abandoned mine. Okay. So now there's a regular mine and 3 automated mines. And that's good. We'll be gaining a lot of things there for a while, I think. So the fisherman and the whaler, they're both moving very slowly, mind you, but... Oh, and we finished the missile launcher reload rate. So let's actually... I mean, we don't really need to worry about that right now. But we can now just redesign the missile launchers. So size 3, and it was the 1/4 size. It would be 2,250 seconds reload. Yeah, I'll take that. Although now I do need to check what did I call them, just so that I can keep the naming similar. Although I can rename them later on if it's not really that big of a problem, but since I can, I'll do it right away. The correct way. I'll get rid of this first, and... Oh, it's just size this and that. Okay. So, 2250. We'll create that one, and then the size 6 with similar. That's going to be 4,500. Which is still quite a bit, but it's a bit less now. We've got those, then we'll add them to the research queue of the missile researcher, because it's only doing the mine right now, and then nothing else after that, and these are rather quick to do. Now we could start getting some of the ghost cannon things if we want to. Or get the box launcher, which is not necessarily a bad idea for fighter bombers or something like that. Or... better magazines wouldn't be bad either. Ordnance production wouldn't be bad. There's a lot of good options here. Ghost cannon rate of fire would be nice, but it's rather expensive research. What I think I will do is I will get the ghost cannon launcher velocity queued up over there. It's going to take a while, but we might be able to redesign our ghost cannons a tiny bit. We'll have to see about that, but with the bigger range it can then be used for a bit more purposes than just point defense. Not that it's going to have a huge effect on that, I'm afraid, but it's probably still useful. Right. To troop transport is heading back. I think they did already drop the construction brigade. We might take another construction brigade to Mimir right now, because that would speed up things quite a bit by the looks of it in getting the facilities up. Orders completed for the troop transport. Excellent. Speak of the devil, kind of. Right, so Valhalla, you will load up another construction brigade. And then show all pops. Go to Mimir. Unload all units. And then move back to Valhalla. Might as well refuel at this point. It doesn't use all that much fuel. It has very fuel efficient engines. And distances haven't really been all that long. Though the date is now a bit off again. Hold on. We found a new... Wait a minute. Oh, we found Zhatelier. And we got a lot of whalers now. And we completed research on the mine. Started on the new launcher. Commanders have been assigned. Let's have a look. Okay, so the Zhatelier is over here. If we move over this way, probably not the end of the world, really. We can assign you there. Save positions. Because these are all kind of systems that we don't really have access to right now, other than through Gunnar, but that's also like huge distances over there. Right, so we have that one that we are researching. Or surveying, rather. Now let's have a look. It has a lot of asteroids. It's not a big system by the looks of it. Is there anything that is colonizable? At least not extremely colonizable by the looks of it, because it wasn't shown on the galaxy map. I'm assuming that it yeah, it's popped over here. Okay, there's one that has colony cost of 0.3, or 3.07 rather. It's a bit cold. It doesn't have quite enough oxygen. But if you fix the oxygen and start lowering the... or increasing the temperature over there, it might be colonizable. Who knows, there might be some ruins or something in there if we are lucky. There seems to be a huge amount of asteroids here. Oh, interesting. There's a fair bit of gas giants. Oh, there's at least 2 gas giants. A lot of planets and moons. Most of them are probably not very colonizable, but some of them are. The gravities on most of the moons are rather small. So there's 2 gas giants, 2 dwarf planets, 1 terrestrial planet, and heck ton of moons. Fair enough. I'll actually quickly even up the date a little bit, just so that... Oh, and we got the whaler, so what we'll do is we will actually start building new ones already before I forget. They should be done fairly quickly, or at least the first one should be done rather quickly. And the 2 are done in July, and then the last one is done in February next year. Not too bad. Get the fishermen rather soon. Just getting a fair bit of things here. So one of these shipyards will be doing the cruisers, and one of them will be doing the carriers. We'll see how that goes. So we've got a decent fuel reserve now. Speaking of which, how much do we have on the whaler fleet? And we did get the... yeah, we started researching the missile launcher. Right, let's have a look at the groups here. So Ymir currently has 2.7 million liters. It's not very much. If we send in 3 more whalers here, that should increase the production quite nicely. Sjoffen has 2 million liter, and Nastrand has 1.5 million liter. Not very much. Then the troop transport is moving around. The harvesters could be producing almost 3 million liters. What I will do is I'll detach you. I'll send these 3 to the whaler fleet in Ymir. assign those there, and then we'll just need to move to the whalers and join. And that's going to increase the production quite nicely. I'll still go with the smaller increments here to even up the date a little bit. There we go. Oh, we didn't find anything on that particular asteroid. That's a bit unfortunate. Although we should be getting another asteroid miner here. Okay, we researched the missile launcher. On both of the missile launchers, we started on the ghost cannon launch velocity. Then team skill on one of the survey teams has increased. Fair enough, fair enough. But we didn't get the fisherman quite yet. Contracting, there we go. Right, so we'll probably want to start building the new one right away. That task there. I'll probably let the tug take that fisherman where it's heading, wherever it's heading. Let's have a look. Actually, this asteroid here, they are mining quite a bit. We'll probably add in one more asteroid miner to this group to get through these minerals a bit quicker. Not to mention, it would feed North stockpile a fair bit. Also, how much do we have now in... We got another 1500 tons in the moon there. How much are we producing at this? Still 3500. I mean, the asteroid miner is still on its way. It's going to take a while before it reaches there anyway. Right, what about Mir now? It's 150. They should have still some available workers. It's an ordnance factory mine and 3 automated mines. And then we found the infrastructure, which was quite lucky. I'm not going to deny that. Speaking of which, we should probably be getting more factories soon. Oh, we found jump point over here. Oh, it's a jump gate. Now those are sometimes just random remnants of older civilizations. Just gonna go with the full days. So we'll reach the 26th. But yeah, the exploration with Zhatelier over here has been rather successful. You know what, it's not that big of a issue to even up the hours to midnight again. Not that it's honestly all that important for the game. For me it is, but for the game not really. The team skill of one of the geology teams has increased again. Now let's keep on going. Hopefully we can get some more research or something done. I haven't actually checked how... Well, there should be some research. Well, speaking of some research, we got the terraforming module. Now, how huge is the terraforming module? Well, we can check it over here, for example. It's another 500, so it's basically like the jump gate construction module. A little bit cheaper, actually. Oh. Interesting. We'll probably design one at some point, but right now I don't think we really need to. We don't have the shipyard anyway for doing that. Speaking of which, hold on, the shipyards, there's going to be a naval complex soon, so we can then start increasing the size of that to, I think we can make that to the cruiser, and the other one is going to be the carrier, so it's going to be 15,000 tons and 10,000 tons. Now let's see, there is still... Thermal sensitivity is going to be done soon. It's going to be done in this month. And the mobile infantry brigade. Other than that, there's probably not going to be much done this year. Most of the research that we're currently doing is rather large, but very useful. Right, but hopefully we'll get some more factories in Mimir. Or something useful anyway. We'll just complete it on the whaler, so that's even more fuel production in Valhalla. Let's have a look how much in Ymir. Now 20 million liters per year. It's not great. Not great, but it's certainly something. It is certainly something. Which means that, well, we produced 20 million there, then about 6 million both in these two. That's 26 million plus the 8 million that we produce in over here. So we do produce over 30 million liters now, which is starting to be at least something. It's still not very good, to be fair. I mean, we do still have a decent bit of thorium there, although the stockpile is not particularly huge or impressive. It's 27,000 and it's going down. Now, to be fair, we're gonna get more. Well, at least we're getting a lot of construction factories, if nothing else. But we didn't find yet another jump point. I mean, we've already found 3 extra jump points here. One of which we have already explored, and then one of them has a jump gate, which is slightly scary. I'm not sure if there's going to be jump gate on the other side, not necessarily. Team skill of the diplomatic team has increased by 5 again to 225, which is not bad. Right, let's keep on moving. We just completed off the mobile infantry battalion. We started on the combat rock module. Factory restored. Holy crap! That's a lot of fuel. Let's have a look. 3 million liters of fuel in Mimir. Oh, I like that. Okay, so we still got 480 installations there. We probably are going to get a decent bit of goodies from this. Not to mention, right, so we got the mobile infantry battalion, which is still infantry, but we'll start producing some of those. They have some attack and fairly good defense as well. We'll attack that. What we might do is we might turn these old armors into cadres. Oh, never. What do you mean? It is low-tech infantry. Oh, well, I'll let it be for now, I suppose. So if we now look at the research now in ground units, do we have marines over there? Not yet. Not sure what I need for them. It might be the assault infantry wouldn't be a bad one either, frankly. Brigade headquarters would probably be a good idea as well. Improved command and control. I mean, this is also a thing that we should probably get, because that would help let us increase production in pretty much everywhere. Well, not directly, but eventually. Right, so we are about to get the thermal sensor sensitivity up. Now let's see, can we get any new factory still? Okay, so we got thermal sensitivity. Let's design the new thermal sensors. This would be the normal one, so we'll, or the kind of civilian use one. So we'll create that. Then I don't remember how big do we use in, was it Athene or Spike? One of them uses certain size sensors. It might have been 18. Let's have a quick look. No, it's still the regular size. We don't actually... What was it in Spike? I have a feeling that we did have bigger sensors somewhere. Yeah, these are 2.5. So if we design 2.5 hull size variant from this as well, it's not going to be very expensive in terms of research, and material cost is also not all that bad. Well, it does increase a fair bit considering the sensitivity increase, but other than that, it's not too bad. Right, so we've got those designed. We did get the launcher already designed, so once we get the jump drive efficiency up and get the better jump drives, then we can design this Spike 2B. Don't really see the need to do that right now, but unfortunately we are actually... Oh, right, we started researching the fighter beam fire control, but we are indeed out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.